Stanislav, I heard you guys changed the processes of how you lead the cases with the teams, and you improved the complete case filing process. Can you please tell us what's going on and how things changed around? Absolutely, today is going to be the video where I'm explaining this process, what have changed, what to expect when you start working with my team and myself. Let's go! Hello my dear friends, I'm Stanislav Shamayev, a licensed business immigration and corporate attorney in Miami, Florida. At the end of this video, you will be able to learn how to get a free evaluation of your case for talent visa, national interest waiver visa, and any business visas that I specialize in. By the way, you guys need to come to my streams on Thursdays because those are the very important things for you to understand and be able to perceive that information, because I give you not only the highlights of what happened within the week, the fresh approvals that we got in the company, but also I explain very complex things regardless of the topic of the stream. The stream could be about the athletes, but I'm going to be discussing things that work for all kind of visas. So guys, make sure you mark your calendars and come to my streams on Thursdays, which I do every week. Now, let me tell you what we've done recently in my company. First of all, we changed the executive department, okay? Before it was an executive department. That's actually where all the work has been done for your cases. Now it's called the approval department. Why? Because we're getting almost all of your cases approved with more than 90% chances of this to happen, and for some visas we have 99% chance of approval. So what have happened and why it's called the complete case filing? Well, it's called that way because when you start working with the team and myself, that's what's gonna happen within next 6 months, meaning that your case is going to be improved, described, and properly filed with USCIS. Okay, so it's a complete case filing. Now, who is gonna be a part of your team? First of all, you're gonna be having 2 experts from the approval department who are gonna be working with your case directly. These people are gonna be checking and reviewing your documents on the first and second level of review. Okay, and we have a more complex system, what one person checks, what the other one reviews. Don't worry about this, but remember and know that 2 experts from the department are going to be working on your case. Then it's going to be a coordinator, a person who you're going to be communicating with, but that person is also going to be a part of the review process on first and second level, okay? So they kind of work in the combination. The 3 people that are completely attached to your case are working in the combination to make sure that all the paperwork that you produce are checked on the first and the second level. Once the document has been checked by all these 3 people, it moves to the strategy department, where a 3rd person checks the work of the other team. So this is I call it de novo review, okay? Because that person looks at those documents with fresh eyes. Okay, sometimes you can see like some new person coming up in your case, say, hey, you guys need to change things around here and there, and then you need to figure out with the team who's going to be responsible for those changes. Once the strategy department has done its work and said, hey, this document is of a high quality, I am on the 4th level, who is gonna review the entire document and say, hey, this is good, this document comes in the case as a part of the memorandum at the last stage, or if I see something going on that I don't like, I'm gonna send it back, to the strategy department first to figure out who's going to be making the changes in the document that I disapproved. That way, at least 5 people are checking each of your documents on the 4 levels of review. And the communication with the team is directly streaming live on Mondays and Thursdays. However, you can ask your question whenever you like, on weekends, at night, but they're gonna be answered within those 2 days. And you can do the follow-up also Mondays and Thursdays all day long, because the team is gonna be available for you to answer any concerns that you have. Now, every 2 weeks, you're gonna be getting a written update of your case. And we're gonna be updating you by the progress in your case, by the deadlines for the new documents, and overall movement of your case through the 5-month period of getting it described and packed. That means that you need to be on top of the things and be very involved with your case, providing the paperwork and time so we could start the process of reviewing and checking and getting the documents back to you if we see that something critical is missing and we need more information. Now the question is, Stanislav, how did you come up with this process? Like, I've never heard anybody doing that way. Usually one attorney works on the case from beginning till the end, or sometimes there's one paralegal who is helping the attorney to collect the documents. I don't know how other attorneys work. And to be honest, I don't really care, because I know what it takes to get your case approved. And I know the consequences of a single small mistake that could happen in the case. I cannot afford having only 1 or maybe 2 persons working on your case and maybe missing some important details in the case, or something's gonna happen and a person cannot finish your case. I cannot afford that, because I need to file your case within 6 months of the start of the case, and I need to do it the most effective way. So all those 2,500 and more approvals that we got throughout the history of working on cases like this, we found the best way how to tackle any case for talent visas, for national interest waiver visas, for business visas and investment visas, okay? So we built those processes so you guys can rest assured that you will have the best quality of your case at the end of the 6-month period. You're the ones who benefit from all the mistakes that I've done in the past in the cases that of course I had to fix, but once you make a mistake and you fixed it, you're not gonna bring that in a future case. You guys wanna work with the attorney who's done all the mistakes, not with the attorney who has done no mistakes, okay? Why? Well, because if you've done that mistake and you have a little bit of brain, you're not gonna make it in the future. This whole process, complete case filing, is built around our past experiences, our all approvals, the RFEs that we got, so you guys don't have to worry about your cases and the result. Stanislav, it's great, but how do I get to start working in this process? Well, everything starts with small single step, and that is free evaluation of your case. So if you want to get the talent visa, EB2NIW national interest waiver visa, or the business or investment visas L1, E2, EB5, all you need to do is go down below this video and find the links to the free evaluation forms corresponding to the proper visa that you want, okay? So click on the right link, fill out the form, and within 2 days I will get back to you and let you know the initial analysis of your case, if you have a case, which criteria you satisfy, which you do not yet, and whether you have the potential in your case. And if you have a potential, I will invite you to the complex immigration planning, the procedure where I build in 2 phases the written winning strategy of your case that then, when you hire my company, becomes the landmark document in your case. You start with the free evaluation, then you come to the complex immigration planning, and 3, you hire my team and myself in complete case filing procedure. That's the way how you can start your case and move toward your American dream to get your work or immigrant visa. Smash that like button if you enjoyed this video. Also, subscribe to my YouTube channel to not to miss the 2 videos that I release every week. And also subscribe and follow me in my Instagram, my Facebook, my TikTok, because we post exclusive content on each of those platforms. My name is Stanislav Shamayev. I'm a lawyer of the future. Your future begins here. Good luck.